Hello everyone, welcome back. Here is just a little short video showing you some little quick builds that I did here during the holidays the past couple weeks. So one of them here that you see right here, this is an F16 by Hasegawa, 1/72 scale. Reason I built this is participating in the International Scale Modelers Forum group build starting next month in January for the Fighting Falcon for the F16 Viper. So I decided to reach in my stash, pull out one of my F16s and just build it as just a quick little warm-up. It's not the kit not the scale or the maker that I'm making for the group build. It's going to be the Kinetic 148 F16 AM, which I have a separate video posted already. So anyway, so this is the box. This is from the copyright 87, so this dates back quite a while. Yeah, just typical old Hasegawa box here with pictures of the actual build model. And here's my model of it. And let me just zoom in so you can see like a little clearer. So this is the F16 from Hasegawa. This is the D version. So it's a two-seater. It's a nice little kit, relatively quick build. Not much problem with seams or fit issues. The only thing that I would say is that, test fit, make sure you have your joining pieces, nicely sanded and cleaned before forming them, and shouldn't have any problems. The only thing that was kind of fiddly with this was with the air intake here, the F16 air intake, which is kind of fiddly, probably in most F16 kits, just the nature that you have 1, 2, 3, probably 3 or 4 parts all trying to come together, meet together, and form perfectly to fit there, but it wasn't too bad. That was probably the only fiddly thing. The other thing with this kit, being sold from 87, the decals are quite old. Let me show you here how yellow they are. You can see that they're yellow, but they are. You see some missing here because I did use some of these. Tried to use some of these for the fuel tanks here. And you see the little red fuel marks and the fuel mark lines there. So I tried to see how well they worked. They were okay for the fuel lines, but once I got to over here, this is curled. So these decals over here, as soon as I put them in water and tried to take them off, they just broke apart and shattered. So they were not good. So what I did is reach into my stash and I pulled out some decals I have from 2 Bobs. This is for the F16C, not the D, but this particular Viper school, they did fly F16 Ds. I just don't have the proper decals for it, so these decals don't quite match the aircraft, but close enough. I mean, it's just for practice and having fun, right? Let me just show you what the 2 Bobs. These 2 Bobs actually came with 3 decals. Came from decals for 3 aircraft from that squadron. And this is what they look like. There's 1, 2, 3. I used one for here. Some of these decals are 2 parts, so you have the white background and then you have the color, which makes it a little bit better. All right, so that was one build. You just put that off to the side. Next build, a couple of armor kits. Let's see which one to show first. Let's pick this one here. Just give it a second. This is from Trumpeter Sherman tank, 1/72 scale again. So she'll show you pictures here of the box art. And this is a nice, again, another quick, easy build. The biggest issue with this kit and the other one I'm going to show you is the tracks. These are those little rubber band tracks, which are a pain in the butt, to tell you the truth. I mean, any type of glue that I tried, whether it be CA glue, cement glue, any glue, whatever, just really didn't stick to it. Best thing I found was at the end of the day was sewing them together. That's what works the best for these tracks and putting them on. But it's a nice little kit, decent detail for its scale. And here it is. The quick little dial here. Let me just show you here. You can see more details. So yeah, here's my Sherman. All painted up, a little bit of weathering, a little bit of dust effects there on the tracks. This little dial, this is just a little simple piece of wood. Let me just take them off. This is just a little wooden plank covered up and a piece of styrofoam here for the wall. The piece that's missing from the styrofoam, I actually just crumble it up, and that's the debris that you see here in front. The top of this was actually just a little bit of plaster that you use for patching up walls and stuff. Just color up some browns, lay it out to give it a rough structure, add a little bit of green. Oops, sorry, put this here. Add a little bit of greenery here, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of dusting, a little pigments. Same thing on the walls. Put a little bit of the patching compound on it to give it a bit of a texture to it, and you know, paint it up and weather it up. That's basically it. Yeah, so it's a nice little quick little thing. Oops, I got some leftover pigment there. Excuse me. And the second one, the third one, also not so armor kit, is this, another trumpeter, King Tiger. I'll just show you a quick little. Here's the box. You got the scheme that comes with it, information about it, and so forth. Again, another quick, easy build. The only problem is just the tracks, these rubber band tracks. And again, same thing, using the same type of plank. I did a little dye here, as you can see. Here's the King Tiger, a little grass, a little color, you know, just to give it some type of setting. This one, instead of the plaster, what I did, I took some kitchen paper towels, soaked them up in some white glue, then about 50-50 with water, lay it down, kind of like paper mache. Then I painted it up and added the grass and so forth. Gave me a little bit different texture, just different techniques. I guess both of these are really me, more along the lines of just playing, trying different things out for my modeling. And you know, we're doing little dioramas and scenics. So here you got both tanks, the King and the Sherman there. And just it's interesting to see them side by side. You can see the relative sizes of these tanks, contemporary tanks, how big the King Tiger was relative to the Sherman, or how small the Sherman was relative to the King Tiger. But then again, the Sherman, I think, really qualifies as a medium tank, as opposed to the large tank of the King Tiger. Anyway, so there you go. So those are some quick little builds I did the past couple weeks during the holidays. Hope you guys had safe and happy holidays with you and your families. Hope you guys have a happy and safe New Year's Eve, and happy and prosperous New Year in 2016. And good luck with all your modeling and everything else in life. Alright, thanks for watching, and take care. Bye-bye.